Do you know what? That's not far from what happens, Mercy. Um, we both agreed that we enjoy racing, but we also enjoy this, so we tend to swap. He does the weekend series, I do the midweek series. So yeah, we get to play with the kids one day a week. Plus, if I tried to stream more than once a week, I'd probably get divorced. The wife already thinks I'm a noisy bell end without doing this 4 or 5 times a week. We did a playlist last night, Mercy. You missed it. We even had Laurie playing the playlist, Mercy. Laurie was playing it. Yep. Laurie downloaded it. There was 10 of us last night. No, still got it, I believe. He enjoyed it. It was funny watching him and Nick going all the wrong way on wall races. Yep, there was 2 lots of Cara Cara. Right, looks like everyone's ready. So, for those of you who have watched my streams before will know that the first lap goes to... the first lap goes to the race winner from race 1. So my first lap will be spent with Kermit the whole lap. Kermit gets the rights, he earned it. I know you saw that. Saw what? Cotsy! Which bit? Right, here we go. Where's the frog boy? Here he is. Right, the race is about to start. We'll worry about Daytona another time. I crashed 4 times. I didn't make it through my lab mathing. You saw my video, Mercy, right? Shut up, alright? I lost over a lap by getting hooned into the first corner. You didn't see my... I'll share it with you later. I got 100% damage everywhere. Kermit's in, starting the race in 11th. Of course I left it on distance, obviously. Oh, there's carnage into lap 1, corner 1 already. Jonesy, wow, Jonesy's lost. Nearly at the back. I'm logged into the Kev. I'm not logged into my phone on NW. I can't do it, mate. Nick has to do it. Are we restarting? A bit of blag. Where are we? Oh, hello. Ooh, that wasn't pretty. I might have DNF'd. Oh, I know I said we'd watch Kermit for the whole lap, but I thought we were disconnecting then. I know I didn't move, I was looking for the cars. But it's down to 14th. Kermit up into 9th. There's a bit of puff of smoke in front. Means that somebody's taking slight liberties with track limits. Have a quick look at everything. I don't think it's lagging. Let me know. If it is lagging, I'll restart it. I'm watching the stream. There's nothing, no lag on my screen. Oh, as Bradders takes a little look out. Right, so let's have a rundown. We've given him his lap. NWR Dan and Tadpole have a decent sized gap on Julian, followed by Airish and Coas. We're going to go back to find Bullet. Bullet's in 13th. Make that 12th. He's just taken Stewie. So I need to start calling him bloody Stevie again. Stewie will stick. Bucktide called him Stewie on stream about 6 or 7 laps. So it's now Stewie in my head. Could be worth sticking with Bullet for a little bit. Comes up to Nick into Ascari. Such a great line through there. Almost straight lines it. No, we're worried that if Mercy leaves ART, he might try and, come speak to us. Great move there. Ooh. Erish slightly late on the brakes there. It's still in 9th. Kermit's not made that. Let's go back to watch from Kermit's point. Not made it. He's got 300 foot to Scotty Guy. I think behind Scotty Guy will be our friend Bullet. So Kermit is going to have to get through this field relatively early. On the inside through the second Lesmo. Great move there. Well done, Kermit. Just clean and lovely. Kermit's now up to 8th. Bradders in 7th. Top 2 are still Tadpole and Dan. They've got a decent gap to Julian. Just his pit window opens on lap 6 again. Let's go further back. Flackbus is at the back. Jonesy in 19th. He hasn't recovered. Not a clue. Not a clue. DNF. It could have been quit. It could have been disconnect. I don't know. Oh no! I've got the black screen of doom. Been black for a while. Who disconnect? Birchie disconnect. Blimey, I don't think I've seen Birchie disconnect from a race before. Rip indeed, young man. Not been a good couple of races. Thank God there's a drop round. 3 layers. Jonesy of chasing down Laurie. Nick and Scotty Guy are nose to tail. Nick in the old-fashioned West McLaren-esque livery. Just lost a bit of momentum there. He's got Stevie behind him. BTC may have 2 drop rounds, Mercy, but we'll worry about that on another night. Okay, nobody's really making a great dent there. Nobody's making the great dent in front. Kermit's still 300 feet behind. Harish is there. Bullet's not made great. Everyone is sort of staying roughly when they are. Mars is... I've got to say, Mars has had a decent first race. Certainly not going to take the piss out of him. There will be another night where no doubt I will, but not this one. His first, by the sounds of it, he's played Forza a couple of months. It's his first competitive race. And had one of these sweaty Horizon boys. Ooh, Stevie and Danzilla have a little rub. Nick's just in front. So Kermit showed you can transition between the two. In fact, most of you... Oh, Stewie tries to give him way too much space there. Fuck, stop calling him Stewie, Kev. Gonna jump up to 4th with Curse. I still don't know how to say it. I'm gonna call him Brian from now on. Brian's got unfolded behind him. Julian, Tadpole and Dan. Dan's still... Dan is still there. Let's see what Unfolded's doing. Watch him through... Who? Brian? Okay. Watch Brian through the games. That's bad enough. Get out. Brian's extending. I like Cutton. Cutton's one of them. He first come into our series and he was a bit... Ooh, it's Julian and... I don't even know who that was with Julian. What's that? Garmite? Not Garmite. I don't know who that was. Damn it. Cutton was one of them that came in with a bit of an attitude and then got rid of it. Ooh, that wasn't a great line through the second. I've just watched the replay on my phone. That was shocking. If somebody wants to clip that for me, I'd appreciate that. Oof. Yeah. Oh, mercy. Don't speak to bloody Viper like that. Viper's a good one. Anyway, the race is more interesting than you. There's Julian trying to catch up on the back of Kermit. Oh, it's gone for the dive. Dive actually worked, successful. Kermit's dived straight into the pits though. Say, pit window 6 till 9. Oh, Birchie, mate, that sucks, bro. Oosh. It's flat boost. Crazy German. See Stevie, there you go, I did it. Danzilla and Nick, line astern. Dan has maintained the lead. He's had a great start to this race. Bradison Unfolded looked like Scott's in. I'm seeing you, bud. Bradders is getting on the back of Unfolded. Guessing Scottson's going to be slightly interested in where Bullet is. Bullet's had a rough start to the race, Scott's. And my phone, I told you, I need a new controller. It's going crazy. Bullet is 400 feet behind Kermit, so actually he's managed to recover a fair whack. As he's closing that gap, he'll hit the slipstream very soon, but not in enough time. He closes it. He's had a good recovery though, I'd say that about Bullet. Certainly not throwing his toys out the pram. Danzilla and Stevie are close again. They come through the chicane, heading up to Curva Grande. I'll jump on board with Danzilla. It might have been a one-off, for all I know. I'm not going to judge somebody. I'll have another look later. Somebody will have saved the replay. Gaps are relatively maintained. Again, we're in that period of time in between pit stops. Gives people the opportunity to get some space. Cheetah's following Kermit, Tadpole. Bullet's actually behind Cheetah and Tadpole. Jonesy's coming up to the back of Mars. Laurie for Healy's, and obviously you know that Birchie disconnected. I'm gonna say potentially disconnected. Balls, well done mate. You highlighted balls. And I think that's taken away a lot of my fights at the moment. Let's see Bullet chase down Tadpole for a half a lap at least. I appreciate the gesture there, Kotsu, but you didn't spell it. Subscribes. I can subscribe. Thank you, Kotsu, I appreciate the subscription, mate. This Bullet's still chasing down Tadpole. Ooh, Bullet's so much later on the brakes. Can he get the acceleration done? He can as well. 50 feet difference in one corner. See unfolded on the back of Cheetah as well. Got to be honest, that green EXR car is definitely my favourite. Got a thing about green. Hey, he's a paying Twitch bitch now, Mercy, so you better shut up. Bullet looks like he may get the job done in the Parabolica. I love Shrek. Shrek face. Across the line, I imagine, virtually side by side. Tadpole did get a great exit. Same size clothes, Viper. Jonesy's having a decent recovery as well. He's back up to 14th. He was, I think, last after the first corner. Bullet's now chasing down Julian. You know, say the recovery driving's been impeccable. One of them, it's been so easy for him just to park up and say, you know what, I'll use it as a drop round. But you just don't know what might happen. Dan has just got that time. Kermit is now on the back of Brian. He closes the gap. Right, it was always going to happen, Brian. When you extend that much, mate, eventually you're going to hit it. Kermit now takes second place. Looks like Cheetah's going to try and latch onto the back of one of them. Not going to be able to. There's no way that Brad is going to be able to stick his nose out there either. Ooh, Kermit has to take to the escape. Bradders is all over the back of him now. Cheetah, as much as I love the tracksuit, mate, I'm going to have to see Bradders and Kermit go for it. Currently 2nd place. That line was shocking. Shocking. Ooh, 17th from 18th. I think there's going to be an overtake here. No. Worth me fingers. Bullet's getting on the outside of Julian. He's going to get it done even before the braking for the chicane. Oh, he slightly outbraked himself. He kept the momentum going. And he even tried to take the clean line. He's going to puff up. He is. He's going to lose that place to Julian. Can he tuck in? What would you like to file, Mercy? I'm all ears. Oh dear. That's never good. Is that going to be a disconnect for old Bullet? I think it might. We might be in the middle of a disconnect. I don't entirely know what happened there. No PC freeze. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's Cheetah catches the sand. Brad is still on the back of Kermit. He took the corner well that time. We'll give him his dues there. He actually did it. cheetah with his Reebok tracky. Italian stallion against what I can only assume is the Dutch stoner. Brian versus Jono. Battle. Roadman. Jono takes him on the outside. He's going to have to take the liberal racing line, but then that means Garmit's going to have to do it too. Garmite cutting course, Brian. Mate, I don't even know anyone's name anymore. Got excited then. Fold is now in a race of his own, with Brian behind him. Brian somehow managed to remain. Well, we'll go with Brian. I don't care. Brian, Steve. Erish is on the back of the Mexican tadpole. Tadpole Tequila touches the back of Cheetah. Dan again. If I give Kermit love for race 1, I've got to be doing the same for Dan in race 2. There's not a second of this race that he hasn't led. Give a bit of love to our guys near the back, although none of them are actually close enough to make any challenges. I think our fights are here. Erish is on the inside of the Mexican tadpole. Tadpole kept it going. Eyes on lorry. Truck fetish there, Mercy. Let's see what Laurie's doing then. See Laurie with his minion paint. Danzilla with his toaster. I think one day you'll get a tour of that car, I'm sure. Oh buddy, then if it is Tuesdays and Sundays, bud. Not protos, Merce. We're never going to do protos, mate. Ever. Unless it's a field of protos. We're never going to do multi-class. Basically, people get to grr. To be fair, if it's a single series, I don't mind. We'll have a talk. Not right now. We've got a lap left. Lap left. Let's concentrate on the racing on track. Oh wow, Dan must have had an error somewhere. Bradders and Kermit are right behind him. Kermit's not going to ask twice before he gets through. Come out of the Lesmos, they're going to head towards Ascari. Is Kermit going to be close enough to make any kind of impact on Dan? They are 50 feet away. Closed it slightly. He's not going to be able to get on the power early enough. I think Dan may have given into a slight bit of pressure to lose that time to Kermit. And he's going to cross the line for race 2 victory at round 3 of Monza. And there he goes. GG's indeed. I didn't do that. This game's weird sometimes, isn't it? So, once the race is finished, we'll go through a rundown. So, rundown of the results. Bullet was 8th. He's just as said. So it was Dan. Where the hell did Kermit? Oh, it's fucked up, isn't it? Never mind. So I would love to give you a rundown, but I can't. Yeah, I think you'd have to wait for the results to get posted on this one, guys. I had a few DNFs and a few lag spikes, so I would love to give you the results, but no, thank you very much. Be back on Sundays for the BTCC, where Nick will be in commentary duty. BTC this week is coming from Hockenheim National. Next week in the McLarens, it is from Hockenheim Full, so we've got a German week. Thanks very much for watching. And no, I'm not going to reveal anything about the next